everyone, and welcome back to another Wednesday video. So today is an opinion video about the one, the only, the very well-known PewDiePie. So I'm going to be telling you guys about my opinion on Felix Schellberg, aka PewDiePie. He, just for some background information, is a YouTuber, obviously. He's the top subscribed YouTuber out of everyone who's ever done YouTube. I don't know what he has currently, but I think last time I checked, he had like 46, maybe 42, I don't know, something like that, million subscribers. He bypasses everyone perfectly, honestly. He started out doing horror games on YouTube, such as Amnesia, and please excuse my Skype messages. Oops, forgot to turn that off. I also forgot to turn off my phone, so hope I don't get any messages. Probably won't because I'm alone. But he started out doing a lot of horror games such as Amnesia and things like that. He was kind of the kickoff for Amnesia in a sense, where if you think about Amnesia, a lot of people think PewDiePie, if you know what games are and stuff. And he slowly over time stopped doing horror games because he wasn't reacting to them the same way. And I'm here to tell you about my opinion on old PewDiePie and new PewDiePie. So, of course, I've been around with PewDiePie since, like, my 7th grade year. So it's been a few years now. And I started out because my friends showed me, if you watched my Journey Through YouTube video, I started out watching his Amnesia videos, and then I started watching like his Happy Wheels videos, and then he went on and did gameplays of horror videos like Outlast and different types of games, and I loved it a lot, and it was the PewDiePie that I began with and that I loved. So obviously I'm not too much, but slightly upset with who he is now. Only slightly. I still like him for who he is. He does more shorter, random, comedy type gameplay videos, which are still very fun. I still find a lot of amusement from them, and I love them a lot, but I still do miss PewDiePie from the past. A lot. I think he was much cuter back then, but obviously their appearances differ, and he had a lot more of like baby fat in his cheeks, and his hair was a lot different, and his accent was a lot stronger, and he was like a lot quieter. And I wouldn't go as far as to say he was funnier, mainly just like the voices that he did, and his accent made it a lot different compared to what he does now, because he doesn't speak as much in Swedish. He doesn't speak as much with his accent at all. And he has gone over this in one of his recent videos about like reacting to Old Me, I think it was called, or something like that, where he was forcing a lot of the comedy in his beginner videos. And I understand that. Whenever you start YouTube, you want people to find you funny, and so you're forcing things a lot more. And whether that's really a bad thing or not compared to what he is now, I don't know. But all I can say is that I do, all in all, prefer the old PewDiePie, because it's what I started with. I loved his accent, his voices. It hooked me on video games a lot more. It made me, I've wanted to do YouTube for a long time, and I started out wanting to do gameplay, but I didn't have any of the resources. I still want to do gameplay, but I don't have any of the resources still. So hopefully I can figure out how to do that. I used to have a friend who could help me, but we don't talk anymore, so I don't really know how to be able to do that. I'll learn. Google is a man's best friend, or a woman's best friend. Who knows? Who cares? But yeah, the new PewDiePie isn't what I imagined PewDiePie would ever be, because he's very spontaneous. He does a lot of random things. He's a lot more inappropriate now than what I think he ever used to be, because back before he would just do his gameplay and then a little webcam up in the corner. And he would say things that would be inappropriate, but he would never dress in costumes like he does now that are inappropriate. He wouldn't act physically in inappropriate ways. He just wasn't really as inappropriate as he is now. Which I guess kind of comes with who you are. I mean, different people are inappropriate in different ways. But, I don't know. I do know. I know that I prefer old PewDiePie. And I know some people prefer who he is now. Some people hate who he is now. I don't hate who he is, because he is still the same person. he has just kind of matured more and found more what he wants to do in YouTube. And he's made a very significant point in one of his recent videos about where he talked about this, kind of like I am, that he doesn't do horror games as much as he does anymore because he won't have the same reaction. It's like anything in this world. You get used to it. You become numb to something. Think of it as like drugs or something. Say you take one ibuprofen every time you get a headache or every time you hurt yourself and you need a pain reliever. You just take one. After a long time of taking it, your body is going to become immune. It's going to get used to that one is not going to work anymore, and you're going to have to up it to 2. And with reacting to certain things, such as horror games, once your body has become immune to it, and you get jump scared, you're like, seen it before, bro, you're not going to hurt me now. You know, you saw the same monster eat the same person hundreds of times. It's not going to affect you anymore because you've seen it countless times before, and your body's like, I don't care, man, I've seen it already. It's like if you drank Dr. Pepper every day for a year. It's not going to taste the same because your body has become immune to it, and it's like, it's not as good as your first Dr. Pepper was. Sorry, you know? If you eat pizza every day for a year, it's going to become just something that you do. It's not going to become what it was before. It's not the same great taste. It's like you can never taste the same thing twice for the first time. You can't do the same thing twice for the first time. It just doesn't work that way. It isn't possible. I can watch a Shane Dawson video for the first time in my life. Tomorrow, I cannot watch the same video and be like, oh, I've never seen this, because you have. Whether you forgot it or not, you've still seen it. Now, if you drank a Dr. Pepper today, and then 6 years from now you had another one, you could get that same kick, like, oh my god, if you went that 6 years without ever having one. That's kind of how PewDiePie feels. That's how it is with horror games, and that's why PewDiePie doesn't really play horror games anymore. I do, however, a lot of the time, since I do prefer old PewDiePie, whenever I have nothing else to watch, I will go back to his old Amnesia playthroughs, and I'll just watch his Amnesia playthroughs, because I'm not really interested in what he does. I do watch some of the videos that he still posts, but some of them I'm just like, it looks like he's trying too hard when he's not. I mean, like, not to say that he's not trying at all, he is, he's a great YouTuber, but whenever he first started YouTube, he pressed it a lot harder. And I think that was kind of funny in a way. I really loved his accent, and I don't think he'll ever get that back the same way, and he won't get his comedy from then back again because of who he is as a person now. And I respect that, but I do prefer older PewDiePie over new PewDiePie, and I would love to hear your opinion on that. I will be leaving this video off today because it is my sister's birthday. She's turning 12 today. Oh my god, she's so old. And I let her do my makeup earlier, and I don't know if I got it all off, so in case you see anything, that's what happened. We're gonna go hang out with her in a little bit, have some ice cream cake and McDonald's because that's what she wanted for dinner, and I'm not even opposed. I'm up for it. Let's go. So I will see you guys in the next one. Tell me down below if you have ever watched PewDiePie. Have you noticed his change? And which type of PewDiePie do you like better, the new or the old? I keep adding quotations because it's still technically PewDiePie. It's just younger PewDiePie and the PewDiePie as of now. I want to hear down in the comments what your opinion is. Tell me who I should do my opinion on next. I like doing opinions on people mainly because I feel like it's a lot relatable to people more than Agario and Slither.io, you know? Like, if you watch YouTube, there's a 99% chance you know who PewDiePie is, because he has to come up in your feed somewhere. But anyway, guys, check out my social media links down below. Leave a like, because I surely appreciate it. Tell me your thoughts on PewDiePie, and tell me who I should react. Tell me who I should show my opinion about next. Doesn't even have to be a person. Give me a topic, and I'll talk about it. Wish my sister happy birthday because the little chick is amazing, even though she's kind of a horrible person sometimes. Love her anyway. Subscribe to become a bunny today, and yeah, love you guys so much. Peace out. Bye-bye. I'm a butterfly. Bunny, bunny. Bunny, bunny. I don't know what I'm doing. See you guys in the next one. Blah.